Hello friends, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. Today we're going to go over my November hopefuls, even though we're already a week into November. Let's get into it. So yes, I'm a week behind in posting this because life has been freaking crazy lately and I cannot keep up. And then today I was like, oh, I need to post my November hopefuls, and then it hit me that it's November 7th. So yeah, it's been one of those weeks. And you know what? I completely overhauled my hopefuls list. I'm still keeping like a lot of the ones that were on it for the last 8 months on there. So the ones, like the Rose Bargain, Rose and Chains, Bride for Bride, The Lies, City of Dawn and Monsters, The Lies of Lena, all of those books, like I still want to read. They're still on there. However, at this point, they may be on there for the next year, because that's where we're at. Like, I want to read all those, but it's also not like I'm like begging to pick them up. And so when something else comes up, like I end up gravitating to that more than I would any of those. So that's where we're at. However, I totally added a ton to November. So the first one obviously is Guilty Here by Karen Slaughter and Forbidden by Carla Sorensen, which I've already finished this month. But they're still in my hopefuls because I hope to read them, and I did, so go me. Both of these were 5 stars. Love them. Such a good time. Now that those are out of the way, I want to read Holly by Adeline Grace, which I've already started. I'm really enjoying it. I want to read Fake Skating by Lynn Painter. I have the audiobook up ready to go. I'm super excited about that. I want to read Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter. I also have the audiobook on hold for that. Super excited about that. I want to read Dust Storm. Again, have the audio ready to go on my Libby. So my audio is down pat for the month. Like, it's ready to go. I cannot wait to read all of these. For my physical and ebook TBR, I have a ton of books that I want to read this month. The first is obviously Brimstone. I cannot wait for this book to come out. I already have my copy pre-ordered. I am just counting out the days till I can get my hands on this book. I cannot wait to be back with Kingfisher and Ceres. Like, I'm so excited. Next, I'm rereading the entire Mile High Club series, all 4 books. These are the new covers. I think they're stunning. I've already started the stopover and I'm like 40% in. So I honestly plan to finish that probably tonight and get started on the takeover, which is my favorite. I cannot wait to be back in this series. It's just so fun, and it's not the best book ever written or the best series, but it's a fun, good time, and it's a perfect like palate cleanser for all the other books. Then I have The Baby Blitz by Lex Martin. This is the final book in the Varsity Dad series that I need to read. I read it totally out of order, which I do not recommend, but this is where we're at. So I cannot wait to read this one. I also was gonna read Stand Your Ground by Candy Steiner, but honestly, some of the tropes and things on it just aren't for me. So I honestly think I might skip it and get rid of it. Sorry, guys. Next, I want to read Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber. I'm super excited about this one. I love her writing and I cannot wait to dive in. Then I want to read Obsession Falls by Claire Kingsley. I read my first Claire Kingsley book last month, which was her like Christmas holiday book novella, and I really enjoyed it. So I want to go back and read her backlist and start at the beginning, and I've heard amazing things about this one. So obviously that's where I want to dive in first. Next, I have a ton of KU books on there. Breathe With Me by Becca Mack. This is the final book in the Playing for Keeps series. I cannot wait to read it. Not Part of the Plan by Lucy Score. This is a part of the Blue Moon series, which I have been slowly reading. I can't wait to read more of it. The Lie by Carla Sorensen. This is another series in the whole Washington Wolves universe, and this is like the second gen, and this follows Emmett, which is Paige and Logan's son, so I'm super excited to get into that one. I cannot wait. How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. I've just been feeling a holiday mood. I also think I might read Holiday Romance. That sounds like a really fun time. If you have any other holiday romance book recommendations, like send them my way. I'm gonna do a whole video based on my holiday recs, but I want more because this year I'm feeling like I need to read a lot of holiday romances. Like, I just need them in my life, to be honest. The next book on my TBR is Burning Daylight by Emily McIntyre. I have this downloaded on my Kindle and ready to go. I'm super excited about this. I really liked her Never After series. I haven't read her other contemporary romance series, but I want to eventually, so I'm excited about this. Also, the cover is really stunning. Then we have The Lady's Mind by Francine Rivers. I just got the ebook of this and I love Francine Rivers, so I cannot wait to read this. And the final one is The Single Dad Dilemma, also by Carla Sorensen. This comes out this month and I'm super excited. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the audio or the ebook. Either way though, I feel like I'm going to really enjoy it. So those are just some rapid fire November hopefuls. Will I stick to this? Probably not, because the last few months I've been trash at doing it. But we're gonna keep making these videos because it's fun, and it's fun when I do read some of the hopefuls. So this is where we're at, guys. Let me know what you're planning to read this month, if you've read any of these books, what you thought about them. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys soon.